landing at Sacramento, California, the state's capital. Please buckle your seatbelts and have a good journey in California. In Sacramento, California is the starting place of our trip. The first place we went was Redwood National Forest. In Redwood National Forest, there are a lot of redwoods and giant sequoias. This is a picture of me and my brother next to a giant sequoia, or maybe it's a redwood. This is a piece of redwood lumber. The next place we went was Sutter's Mill. Sutter's Mill is the first place that people found gold in California. The next place we went was San Francisco, California. While we were there, we took a lot of time to ride the cable cars, but it was really fun. It runs on the cable underneath the ground. While we were in California, San Francisco, we visited Alcatraz, which is an island in the Pacific Ocean that is also a jail. This is a jail cell at Alcatraz, and this is me and my family at Alcatraz. This is me. This is a map of Alcatraz, a three-dimensional map. The next place we went is Yosemite Valley. At Yosemite Valley, there are a lot of very fun places. Yosemite Valley is, first of all, is famous for growing pistachios and almonds. This is a map of Yosemite Valley, a part of it, and this is also a map. I love visiting Half Dome, and I never knew that there were quarter domes or a basket dome before I looked at this map. This is a meadow off the side of Yosemite Valley that has a whole bunch of different flowers. And this is me and my brother with the whole Yosemite Valley behind us. The next place we visited was Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, there's a company called Hollywood that made the Muppet movie and a bunch of other movies. Also, in Los Angeles, there's a place called Silicon Valley that's famous for making electronic products. There's a CPU from a computer and 2 memory chips from a computer. They also make a lot of military communication devices and other electronics. Next place we visited was San Diego. In San Diego, I got a piece of San Diego Beach and the Pacific Ocean. Also there was a San Diego Model Railroad Museum, which I love because there's so many railroads, and there's San Diego Zoo, which I love the koalas and the elephants. And the elephants were huge. A San Diego sunset. Another place in San Diego is Legoland. Legoland is basically an amusement park that is based on Legos. These are some Legos. Random thing. This is is a brochure from Legoland. There are a lot of roller coasters and stuff that I would love to go on. And I also brought some Legos along to show you. The final place that we visited was the Mojave Desert. In the Mojave Desert, there's something called the Desert Rose, which is a special rock formation. Also, in the Mojave Desert, there are a lot of snakes, and there's a really cool phenomenon that occurs with rocks. Basically, the desert fills with water, and then that water freezes and lifts the stones up. Then the stones get carried with the ice and then get dropped in another location. When I got back to Sacramento, right before I took my plane, I sent a postcard back to my waiting family at home. This is a picture of the inside of the Cable Car Museum, which shows how cable cars work. This is the actual place that cable cars are driven from. On this side of my presentation, we have a picture of when I was driving along, a coyote walked right in the path of the car, and we had to stop. This is the California state flower, the California poppy. This is a picture of the Golden Gate Bridge in the background of all this. This is a picture of a cable car turnaround. This is a picture of Bridalveil Falls, which has a lot of mist that you can get sprayed by to cool off. And this is a picture of Bridalveil Falls in the background of Yosemite Valley. Thank you for visiting California.